Hi guys. Hello. I should have some people in here in a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wait a few seconds. All right. What I'm going to do today is just a few cards. We're going to just like check out things and see how things are. One of the things in the coming up week, who joined me, is I love my skin. So this is going to be a week where we need to take care of our skin. My skin is the mantle that protects the temple I live in. My individuality is safe. It's not really like a big deal card, but so this week it's all about taking care of our skin this coming up week. And then just remember, it's what you live in. Ooh, we got pop, 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 pop. We got a bunch of pop, pop, pops. Hey, girl. How are you? So my skin, everybody has to take care of their skin. Hey, girl. Okay, so this is going to be one of those weeks. All right, and what I want to tell people is that, hi, girl. What I want to tell people is that a busy week. Okay, so up front, there will be some of you that wants to buy or close on a house. Again, this is going to go like all different ways. I got so much stuff in here, it's crazy. I also have where there could be some rivalry or gossip, or if that's the case, look, usually if somebody does that kind of stuff, it means that they're just jealous. Okay, so if that's the case, two queens also can indicate a lunch. But the Ace of Pentacles, or the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands all indicate there could definitely be a purchase, okay? People could be waiting on money as well. And the purchase is usually a house, buying or selling a house. Getting your stuff together for that. Now, could there be an issue with it? Yes, because the Ten of Pentacles is in the challenge position. But that's what some of you are going to concentrate on this coming up week. And it is full moon week. Okay, so within the next 7 days is full moon. All right, it'll be, I'm not sure where the moon itself is sitting, but of course it'll be in Virgo. Pink Drop. Who's Pink Drop? Are you someone new? Yes, you can. If you can hang on and wait till we're done with this reading. Okay? All right, now. Some of you is also going to want to just have a happy life. Maybe you'll do some redecorating. Be the leader that you know that you are. The Emperor. Could that be a person? Yes, because there's going to be a lot of great ideas on the way this coming up week as well. It could present challenges, but swords are with communication. Maybe you'll have trouble talking to someone. Maybe figure out what you want to say ahead of time. All right, and then what I generally say is figure out an answer for 2 no's. Okay, somebody will say they'll have, like, you'll ask them something and they'll say no, and then you go, okay, yeah, but, and then you have the next reason as to why you want to do what you want to do. And usually people don't ever think of 2 reasons why they should say no. They usually just think of 1. So if some of you guys have an idea on the way in for this coming up week, remember that. You do have hard work, heavy lifting. It's not supposed to be a terrible, terrible week, but there could just be things that, collimate, like all at one time. Some of you could be going, rah. All right, Nine Abundance. Now, I wasn't even going to do this one, but it fell on the floor. So we're going to do it. Life is wonderful. Hi. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Yes, I do answer questions at the end. It's free. I'm from the Philippines. You don't have to, I just answer the questions. I just usually do it after the reading. So if you hang on with me, I might touch on what you want to know. But other than that, and I'll need your birthday second, but when you ask me your question, I'll need your birthday, okay? So hang in there for me. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small, luxurious gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. Okay, so if you want to buy something for yourself this week, that's great too. That's okay. We all need to buy something every once in a while that's some form of encouraging. It just has to happen. Okay, so this is a deck that I have, but I don't have the book. So basically, I'm just going to do the meetings. All right, we'll do the Seven of Cups first. Like, this is like overthinking, overindulging, but it's upside down. So what I'm going to say is a lot of you have already thought things through, thought what you really want. Maybe you started out with, oh, I could do 10 different things. But then you're weighing it down now, and maybe there's just two. You're trying to figure out this or that. Nervous about change. There will be changes that's going to be made. Some of it will be in the love life. We have the new love energy. And I do have love cards, but I'm going to go ahead and say this right this second because this is where we're at. The new love energy is probably the Ace of Cups. And it's usually a new relationship, a brand new relationship. There is some where it says the ex needs to go. But the nervous about change, don't be nervous. Change is inevitable. That's how we learn and grow. We learn lessons, yes, and nobody wants to do that, but that's how you get to where you need to be. All right, now, this is what your guides want you guys to know. So if we could talk to them, if they were standing right in front of us today, all right, purpose with the master teacher. Okay, so you have to have a purpose. Like, what is that? Where are you going? What do you want to do with it? And it looks like he's sleeping, but the stars and the flowers and the arrow, look, you're figuring out where you're going, which could lead to change. Some of you could be in survival mode with your healer guides. Oh my gosh, I'm out here in this boat all by myself. What am I going to do now? You're technically not all by yourself, not if you ask your angels. And make sure you thank them, okay? And psychic awareness. Some of you are going to become more aware of your psychic abilities, divine soul. Your lotus is opening up. We all have a lotus that needs to do this number. Okay, and if you'll notice, that's what's going on here. Okay, so once our lotus opens up, we're like, okay, so wait, that makes sense. And I was going to go this, but going that, okay, I can see now how I may or should be headed in that direction. This is actually all like making sense now. Now I'm figuring out my purpose or a purpose. All right. The one this week is going to be big. Laughter. Gosh, we're going to have to laugh about it. We're going to have to laugh so hard. Also, a lot of you don't think you're worth it. You are worth it. We're all worth it. God wouldn't have us here. And amplify your positive emotions. And a lot, we're talking about water here. Okay, this one doesn't have water. It's air, it's land. You got your Pegasus. They're having fun. Have fun. Do what you need to do this coming up week. But remember, emotions are going to run high in some places. Okay, so do what you need to do. Step back away from it and know that the change is going to be a good thing for you. We're almost done. I was just touching on a few cards. Now, I wanted to do 3 of these, but 4 came out, so that's fine. All right. So, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Again, you're going to sense a pattern this week. You are worth it, remember? And love is where it's at. If you don't take it from the heart, you're not taking anything. Also, look to your inner strength. Well, if we don't look to our inner strength, I mean, we're nothing, really, right? You are stronger than you realize. Again, you're worth it. You're stronger. They're going to give you strength. All right, simple acts of kindness. Just opening a door for someone buys you a bunch of good karma. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. And forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Now, that being said, I do have release an ex. Okay, some of you are going to want to release exes. Maybe you're really, maybe you don't want to hold on to that. Maybe you don't want to hold on to that energy. But again, as in forgiveness, because the forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. Also, the new loves, or maybe some of you've already met the romantic partner you seek, even if it's in a dream. Like, like you don't want to get out of that dream. You don't. And then you have, sorry, I hit the button. Give your relationship a chance. So just because you may go, yeah, nope, don't want to have nothing with that person, maybe that really is the person for you. Life is tough, but so are you. And then passion. Now, we can have passion with a person, but maybe not the love that we want per se. Maybe the passion part of that is already inside of you and it's churning. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present time. Enjoy it. All right, so let's start with Pink Drop. Can I get your birthday and your name? If you're still with us. I like doing these later anyway, because then there's people in different time zones that actually get to get on. Pink Drop, are you still here? She might have left. All right, Alyssa, let me go to you. Are you still here? Can I get your birthday and your question? Hi, Miss Vicky. They might have left. What's up, girl? What's up? What's up? What's up? I missed you today. All right, who has a question? Anybody have one? Fire it at me. Oh, thank you. I went to that wedding yesterday. It wasn't my wedding, but I went to a wedding. Had a dress on, was looking all kinds of pretty. Well, Pam, you still with me? Surely someone has a question. Why isn't anybody typing a question? Julie, you still here? That's okay. Today? You took a nap during my reading? Is that what you're saying? I know, right? Yeah, I thought about you. Yep. I don't know. Let me put the guide cards back in there and see what they tell me. Well, creativity flipped out with your creative guides. Yeah, you're going to have to get creative. Did he ever answer you? I'm sorry. I've been doing that too. Lila said, but did he answer you? Oh, okay. It says your creative guides are advising you that there's no way to avoid risk if you wish to live a creative life. Stop worrying about making right and wrong choices and view them all as creative opportunities. Right. But here's the thing. I think you kind of need to, send a reminder now. The 13th, Saturn goes direct again. So sometimes it doesn't move ahead with full steam, but Saturn is like a lesson thingy as well. Geminis can be, they can hold a grudge. I'm not saying he is, I'm just saying. So here soon, I would send another little tidbit. Hey, Miss Audra. What's up, girl? I'm sure you have a question. What's going on? Miss Pam, you got anything you want to ask? Well, that's what I did to my friend, and got a response. So sometimes, just a quick little, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this type of treatment is what you know might need to say. Yeah, I don't deserve this type of treatment. An answer is sufficient. I know. Happy birthday. So I'm putting back these cards so I can, and I didn't use the one deck, so I can actually just use that. Mm-hmm. Hang on, Miss Michelle. Okay, I had an earth sign fly out for you, Miss Audra, which is you, but okay, now the world flew out upside down, but I really don't think it makes a big difference upside down. It just means the things that you want will be slower to come in, I do believe. Just I need to make sure. Oh, no. Okay, so let me ask you this, Miss Audra. Are you failing to learn lessons and life seems to keep repeating itself? Are you failing to learn lessons and, yeah. Are you failing to learn lessons and you keep repeating what you're doing time and time again? Because that's what the world backwards means. Right? Right. So you want to reach your goal. So we definitely do not want the world reversed. All right, hold on. You looking to move? Or a new job? Maybe redecorating. Oh, God, have bless America. Do you feel like somebody's just stabbing sword after sword into you? A relationship will improve. Are you still at it with your daughter? Okay. I see you wanting to make major life changes and a negotiating. Like negotiate? Yeah. Well, I see a relationship that improves, whether that's her or not, could be up to you. But the Earth card did still come back out, and she's in the challenge. So I'm not sure what birthday your daughter is, but for sure, um, there could be you. Sometimes we have to swallow our pride, girl. I don't know what else to say. Is this the one that has the grandbabies you like? Well, that's not her. That's really not her. So this could be you. You could be your own stubborn butt. Now, that could be factual. Are you being a stubborn butt? I see negotiating, whatever it is. So I really believe you're going to work this out. And the sun is starting to come up. So there's like an end here. Full moon. Well, that's the problem with Saturn is retro, but about to go straight on the 13th or 18th. One of those days. I think it's 18th. And Pluto's also reversed. So retrograde. So those two things are all about teaching. Just ask her what you did. Drop your pride and just ask. But yeah, it looks like moving. Okay. Well, she's on the cusp, right? So you're the ace of diamonds. And she's the king of hearts. Is she a good father type thing? Maybe better than a mother type? Maybe the father type thing? Oh, you have Venus and Jupiter. You guys are just at a stubborn stage. You're just a stubborn stage, that's all. This is a connection from a past lifetime. Right, because she's on the cusp. She doesn't know if she's a Sagittarian or a Scorpio. Right. Nick acts like a Sag. Stubborn as hell. It'll be fine. You could move, new job in this next year. All right, be over it, girl. Be over it. Miss Michelle, what was your, hang on. What was his birthday? Hang on, let me go up here a little bit. You don't know his birthday, do you? Yes. Yes, he will, Miss Michelle. He will unblock it. Yeah, Cancer. Yeah, he will. We have the personal contentment, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords together. Yes. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear about your health. Well, then you should have said something about your health, woman. Yeah, it's a yes. It's just on a rest. You got the Hermit and the resting card. That's all. There's just so much energy out there. If you go back and listen to the reading, all of it will probably make sense to you with this coming up week. Yeah, the truth cards will tell me about your health. Definitely had a disappointment in that department. Looks good, though. Now, you have some kind of unexpected good fortune. It's going to come in a little bit later. Right. You can all blame that on, what's it, Chiron. You guys can all blame that on Chiron. Remember, he went retrograde, and he's the wounded healer. So if there's stuff in you that's weak, it'll happen. They're trying to get it all out. But Audra, as far as your health goes, yeah, you had a disappointment. But now you had an opportunity for a happy future and marriage and prosperous. I still have some kind of a trip or a voyage. 29:30. Yeah. I mean, and someone's going to flatter you. So, just hang in there. Recognition of labor. Right. Well, I don't think hers was that bad either. I mean, yes, she had a stroke, but I don't think it did anything to her. Maybe like a little bit of a tick in the brain. Maybe you will like start a conversation and then all of a sudden you may go, wait, where was I? But that'll go away with find a game that you have to think. Right. But what I'm saying is just find a game like that you need to concentrate on. Make yourself, look at it. For me, it's Candy Crush, Soda Candy Crush. All right, anybody else want a question? Miss Vicky, would you like one? Thank you for joining me. What's I said? It's like a small tick. It's in the brain, but you need to play something that makes you think of your next move. Okay, and what'll happen is that your brain will kind of re-censor itself. So find yourself a game. You got nothing. Mwah. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. People do things. They have stuff to do when it's nice outside. I understand. Miss Pam, are you still with me? Jig zone or jigsaw? Everybody just finds that whatever you have to think with your brain, figure things out, and that'll help. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, that might not help if she's having a spelling problem. Like maybe there's that thing, right, but maybe where, you find like the words, that might help. And then you circle it. And that'll also teach her how to respell things. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, Miss Audra. Any of the ladies got anything else? Well, it's like a game. It's something that you do online. But that's good. That'll help. Well, if nobody has anything else, Miss Audra would ask me 1,000 questions. Wouldn't you, darling? Yeah, you have a wonderful night, too. I have to get up early in the morning, so trust me, I'll be going to bed early tonight. Yes. And I'll be back on within a couple days. I'll post it on Facebook. I'm sorry those 2 girls left. I love you too. I love all of you. You guys have a blessed night as well. G's here and he's going to bed. Yep. Yep. He is going to bed. All right. Yep. All right, guys. You have a wonderful rest of the evening. Many blessings. Yep, you're golden, boy. You got to spend 2 nights. You have a good night.